Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel ACB Designs. On these tutorials, I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful spiral design with my tiny bones. It's a very thin bone. You can either use a fishing line or a very thin bone. Okay, so the thickness of the bone is actually, the wideness of the bone is actually 0.5 cm. Okay, so I'm about to show you how to achieve this design. Let's get started. Alright, so the materials we'll be using is our ruler, scissors, tailor's chalk, tape measure, and then my half yard of plain fabric. Now I will open it up and then start work. Okay, so the measurements I used is 22 by 58 inches. 22 by 58 inches. Yeah. Okay, so now the next thing to do is to go ahead and then finish the edges of each sides, like double folding and then top stitching. So this is what I had after finishing the edges. The next thing to do is to go ahead and then take my measurement throughout. I'm going to mark 1 inch throughout. After I was done, I realized I had a very close spaces. So you can either make yours 1 1/4 inch or 1 1/2 inch interval. Okay, so as you can see, I made mine 1 inch interval. I'm marking out. I'll be marking out throughout and then connect each point or each marked with my ruler. Okay, so as you can see, 1 inch interval. Okay, you can either make yours 1.5 or 1 3/4 inch. No, 1.5 or 1 1/4 inch. Sorry, 1 1/4 inch interval. So after I was done, I then connected each point with my ruler like this throughout to the other end. Great. So this is what I'll be doing throughout. Afterwards, I'll go ahead and then stitch on the lines marked about 0.5 cm wide. Great. So this is what I have. This is what I would do. I will then hold it this way. Hold it onto the line like this. Please see. Hold it onto the line like this and then go ahead and stitch with an interval 0.5 cm. So I'll be stitching on the lines like this to the end. I'll be repeating it on each line till I'm done stitching on all the lines. Okay, so this is the process. I'll be repeating it onto it, like tacking. It actually took time, so you have to take your time and then make it perfect. Okay, so this is what I'll be doing throughout until I am done tacking on all the lines. Great. Good. So I think this is the last stitching I'm doing. Okay, so like I said, it's a very tiny bone. This is it. 0.5 cm wide. Please, anyone who wants to buy some of the bone, I have some in stock. 100 yards for 150 Ghana. I only do deliveries within Ghana. Okay, so I'll be inserting it through each hole like this. Each casing I created like this. I'll be inserting it one by one. It's a whole lot of work, so I'll be going off camera to take my time to insert it one by one. Great. So this is what I'll be having, or this is what I have after inserting all the bones through the holes. I'll then go ahead and then try it on my dummy or any dress at all. Okay. You can either coil it in any shape you want. Great. So let's try it on a dress. Please, the bones, after inserting the bones through it, it's going to be very heavy and then very difficult to control. But don't let the bone control you. Please control the bone. It wasn't easy controlling it though, but you need to control it to get a perfect effect. Just design it. After you're done making, just design it in any shape you want. And then the edges, it is either you finish the edges with a bias or trimmings. If you get some applique, you can either use it to finish the edges. Okay. So you'll be pinning through. After pinning, and then you think the design you wanted is what you've done, you can now tack it together with the cloth. You tack it with your thread and needle. Kindly check the description box or the comment section for my number, my Ghana number, so that anyone who wants these bones, please, it's a very tiny bone, 0.5 cm, purposely used for this spiral design or kente quilting. Okay, so this is the final look. You can either try it in other way. So let's try it in other way to see the outcome. So this is another style. You just style it to any style you want. Just manipulate it. But after you're done manipulating and you think that particular style is what you want, then you maintain it. But don't forget to stitch down with your thread and needle. Afterwards, you do your embellishments like either beading or applique or anything at all, just to make it very nice. Controlling the bone is very tough. And then please, when coiling it, try to arrange the bones very well. Yeah, I was supposed to arrange it one by one. So when you arrange it, you could see you get a very nice coiling. Okay, so as you can see, I am manipulating to my preferred design. One thing I wanted to tell you, please, when you're dealing with a white satin, it's not compulsory to use organza or organdie. I used a satin fabric. So when dealing with a white satin, please don't use any contrasting chalk color, as in you're using a white satin and then you use red chalk or blue chalk. It's because it was a video, that is why I used a blue chalk. Okay, so you can either use a cream color chalk or a white chalk. Okay, so this is the final look after manipulating. It wasn't well manipulated, but since you are the one doing and you want a perfect design, please take your time and then manipulate it very nicely. This is just a tutorials or an idea on how to get these designs. Okay, so another tutorials will be done on a petals design, like trying to use this bone. Okay, so you can actually use the bone for so many things. As you can see, I am really finding it difficult manipulating the bone. Okay, so as you can see, I manipulated it until I got something. Okay, so as like I said, you can either finish the edges with your trimmings or anything just to cover the edges. This is the final look after manipulating to any design at all. Thank you all for watching my videos. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so and then press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video.